Hey, what's going on? This is episode 53 of the On the Swivel podcast. It's me, Infinite Rock, the best mix machine. Uh, and I'm waiting on my boy Scott Michael Talks. We got a lineup for you today. But in the meanwhile, make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and join the community. Tell your people that we are the best barbershop talk in sports and viral news. Tell your coworkers, tell your neighbors, friends, tell their friends. Uh, Make sure you join the community. We are your priority for sports and viral news. Give me just a moment. Get my boy in here.
Hey,
There, there it is. Now I
okay,
see it.
okay.
There it is. Yes, sir.
All right, man. How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. It's
All
going good.
right.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, this is a great way to start the week, man. We got a lot of topics, guys. A lot of topics. Your Gualas is here to give all the news, the barbershop talk. You know how we do, y'all.
yeah,
Come on, man. You
yeah.
know what it is. Yeah, we got a lot of topics. Collegiate football, NFL football,
Football.
some viral news we're gonna really get into. But I'm not going to hold everybody up. All right. This is episode 53. So, what's up? Thank you guys for tuning in, tapping in with your people. All right.
Yes.
Hey, I'm Scott Michael Talk. This is DJ Infinite Rock, and we are on the Swivel Podcast.
Podcast.
We have, yes, sir, we have the best barbershop talk of sports and viral news. So we need you guys to do us a big favor. Hit that subscribe button,
Hit
hit
that
that like
like
button.
button.
Yes, leave some comments. You know what I'm saying? Because we've actually, um, so DJ I Rock, he posed a lot of questions last week's episode, and we made some clips and some segments out of them, and we have been getting some pretty good feedback from you guys on some of those things. I don't know if you had the time to check it out. I Rock.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the feedback. There's one guy on there. He act like he know what was going on. And
I know.
it's one dude like he's like, what the fuck is this? Like I you know what? I'm gonna let you live.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you
Yeah.
live.
Yeah. Yeah. He
Because
didn't know yeah, because you made it very clear from the question, it was the WNBA. I think it was that one. They flying guys
yeah,
out. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, they're flying guys out. I don't know how you could have made the question more obvious. See, some stuff like, all right, dude, you're not worth the time.
Nah, exactly.
Like,
I'm gonna let you
you,
sit on your soapbox on by yourself. I'm gonna
yeah,
let you sit up there alone. You know what I'm saying? And dry out.
because I guarantee
So,
you this: if Caitlin Clark, Angel, look, whoever you into, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, what's the Isabella Harrison, Dejanay, I go, I who, Asia Wilson, Kelsey Plum, whoever. If you slide in DMs, they say, yeah, uh, I'm gonna send you out and I'm gonna at pick you up at gate 12.
but guess what? He might not go because you know what I'm saying.
I,
He might not go because he might be one of them folks. You know what I'm saying? But
hey,
that's on him. That's
that's
on
on
him.
him. That's
That's
on
on
him.
him.
Oh man, but it's been a man. It was a good weekend of sports, y'all. Um, so let's get into it. All right,
Yeah.
all right. So college football on Saturday. We had the Red River rivalry. It was garbage. I'm gonna get through this real quick. If anybody, it was disappointment. It was 34-3. It the only notable thing was Quinn Ewers. he returned to the lineup because Arch Manning had replaced him. So he had to knock the rust off. And so I thought Oklahoma would really take advantage of that. The turnout was real, y'all. I mean, I don't know what else you need to add to that.
I honestly, be honest with you, I thought this was going to be back and forth. To be honest, because Oklahoma was, to me, was one of those powerhouse teams, man. They were always ranked.
Mm-hmm.
They had the offense. They had the offense and the defense. You know what I'm saying? Oklahoma was one of them teams that you could put in that same box with Alabama, Ohio State, Nebraska. You know, they to me they were powerhouse, but now it seemed like maybe, maybe this is a young squad now.
Yeah.
But it's the
New coach.
same program, probably new coach.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, I didn't expect this, man. I was so thoroughly surprised. Thoroughly, I thought this was gonna be a back and forth type deal, kind of like Oregon and Ohio State.
Yeah,
but
that's the game you should have got.
Yeah.
That's the type of game that you usually kind of get from. Yeah.
Yeah, I really thought that's what it. But that was a shocker to me, man, to see this. Whew.
All it did was prove that Texas really is the number one team in the country. That's all it boiled down to.
Yep.
Yeah, Bama escaped South Carolina 27-25. I said this last week. Carolina's no pushover. Carolina, they took my guys LSU to the limit 3 weeks ago. Like 3 weeks ago. And Bama, man, look. Come on, hey. The mystique is gone, man. Nick Saban ain't coming back because he doesn't want to transfer, and he thinks and do NIL, so he's not coming back. So Tuscaloosa don't even, he don't want to do he doesn't want to evolve as a coach, so keep him on the side. Keep him. He's good at it. He's good doing game day right now.
Yeah, for right now. What fits for right now?
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Whatever fits right now. I guess. Hey, shoot, because money talk. They might throw him. Hey, take this $50 million and get this thing back together.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
We doing. Look, we doing 2 days. Everything.
Hey,
$50 million.
Or whatever. I don't even know. I forgot what he was getting paid for a salary at the time he stepped down or whatever. But that money gonna talk. But I'm gonna stay off. I'm gonna stay away from Nick Saban on this one. I'm gonna keep it going. It was a pivotal point in this game. South Carolina had the lead, and Milroe threw a pick. Milroe been look. I don't know. Maybe he needs some contact lenses, man. I mean, he throws picks left and right. I don't know what he sees out there. So he throws the pick in the red zone, and I want to say like 2-3 plays later, South Carolina, the running back, he fumbles it back to him. Boom! Alabama gets a quick score off of that turnover. And when I was watching, I said, the game is over.
Yep.
I don't care how much time is left. That game was over at that point.
Yep. But see, here's the thing. I'm because see, who they got next? Who Alabama got next?
Tennessee.
They ain't gonna be able to do what they did with South Carolina with Tennessee.
Yeah, you hope Tennessee not gonna return the ball. I mean, you know what I mean, like with an interception or a fumble with a turnover.
Yeah,
couldn't get the word out.
They better make all these different changes quick, because if they don't, that boy Lama Lever from Tennessee, boy, Okay, yeah, he gonna
You
take
know,
care of you. And then they running back Samson.
hmm
Last name
yeah.
Samson. They gonna
Um,
punch they gonna punch Milrow them in the mouth, man. If they so they better tighten up. They better straighten them. Hey, that offense that you showed out, you pull out all the stops when you played Georgia.
yeah. And Georgia walked them down.
Walk them down.
And that's why I say you get the lead on. I don't care who's there. You get the lead on Bama. You gotta have. You gotta put a drive together.
Yep,
Can't turn it over.
yep,
That's what happened. That's what bit South Carolina. And hey, they escaped off to Tennessee. You think a little bit higher than me on Tennessee because I really see Tennessee having a lot of the same problems. But because this is the game, they're both going to really get up for this game, and that's going to be the showdown next week.
yep.
Trust and believe that. Um, LSU upset Ole Miss. With this upset,
Mhm.
LSU going to jump up a few spots. I think the number 8. I saw some online. I think that was the official new ranking that I saw. They beat them 29-26 in overtime. Um, I mean, Ole Miss did everything. They jumped on them 10-0 early. Uh, they ran the ball pretty effective, but that Nussmeier was the difference. The LSU quarterback, Nussmeier, because
Yeah,
it was a point in the middle of the game where they both was selling for field goals with each other. LSU was able to get some sacks on Dart, the Ole Miss quarterback, but
yeah,
Nussmeier, yeah, that boy he was dealing down the stretch. He was dealing and get them into overtime.
yeah. Um, let's see. It was something about LSU. That LSU's defense.
Mm-hmm.
That game. I paid attention to something.
Okay.
Um, they forced 6 sacks.
Yeah, they got it. That's what I'm saying.
That's
They got the pressure.
that's part of why they won that game. That's part their defense. Their defense and it won. I'm not gonna say it was a good game, but it won. Uh, how can I say this? Because the second half they
Mm-hmm.
they um they scored one touchdown, or did they score
Yeah,
two? Yeah, they scored one touchdown, and the rest was like field goals.
yeah. That's what I'm
So
saying. They were holding them.
yeah,
Yeah,
they were
it was
holding.
like a little going back and forth. Yeah,
Yeah, so that it was pretty defensive on their end as far as the half goes. But like I say, it take one to win. So if the defense can hold, that defense was pouring on like it did, 6 sacks. I mean I mean that they deserve to win that. They deserve to win that game. I
yeah,
mean, because you held them, because LSU, if I'm right, LSU held them to two field goals. That's it.
yeah.
They got one
Even
field goal third quarter, one field goal fourth quarter.
well, 3 because they held them to a field goal in overtime.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
And then of course they got ball right back, of course, and then Nussmeier again hit Buddy with the touchdown pass. I can't think of the kid's name. Ball game. Let's go out and celebrate. Let's go out on town. Let's go out on town to Baton Rouge. Let's turn up. Go
Let's
to the
shake them
frat
pom
houses.
poms.
Turn up.
like my man T.O. said, let's shake them pom poms.
Shake some sheets and everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
man. Now the game you was talking about, the game that the Red River rivalry, tongue tie. What that game should have been like was the Oregon Ohio State. That was
Yeah.
number 2 versus number 3,
Yeah.
32-31.
Mm-hmm.
That game was crazy. That
Keep talking.
that was something else,
Keep
man.
talking.
Okay. So man, listen. My thing was Ohio State, they can run the ball, throw the ball effective. See, this is the thing about Oregon. Because see, in the past, they would fold in games like this. They would fold against the run. They would fold against when they get on a run and they're ranked high, then they go and they'll play a physical team. One year, I know they played LSU one year. Then I want to say they played UGA another year in the past, and every time, boom, it's a blowout. Boom, they weren't ready. So Ohio State having that pedigree, and Oregon start outgunning them. All the receivers Ohio State have, they got a freshman. His name is Smith. Yeah, Smith. Man, he's dope. And at the same time, Oregon ran the ball too. At the same time, Oregon was hitting, man, I can't think of the name of the quarterback. Man, hit a bomb over the Ohio State defender. Man, I don't know why you got this dude in man coverage, but it was a great game. And it was a situation during the game and a situation at the end of the game. Anybody that have opinion about respect and disrespecting somebody, calling somebody out their name. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say this. Now we can go back and forth. Yo, you call me the you call me the magic word, gonna have some problems. You know what that is. You know what I'm saying? You call me a nigga, yo. I got people on my resume. You can say you might have some slick to say, don't touch me, don't close space, don't put your hand on me. And 3, don't spit on me. We had an incident in this game where the Oregon player spit on the Ohio State player. The guy was just covering him doing his job, and of course, after the guy spit in his face, he got ejected for the whole game, and he's upset as he walking through the tunnel. He lucky to get jumped on. I guess I don't know if they knew what happened, other than the kid who's wiping. He was like visibly wiping spit out of his face. That was yo. So anybody, I don't know, just some Gen X thing or whatever, man. Cause spitting on people, that has a history to it. I don't know if y'all people act like racism don't, even though they were 2 black players, but I'm saying this has a ugly history to it. Whether you white, black, white, you don't spit in nobody's face. You know what I'm saying? We
Oh,
got a history where grown ass men was spitting in little girls' face when they was integrating schools back in the day. It has an ugly history, even though you shouldn't
yeah.
do it anyway. But yeah, so Buddy should have got his ass kicked.
Yeah.
I don't know what. So that was like a little stain to this game. I hate when I see some. Look, you can talk trash, okay? You can talk that trash. If I beat you on the play, you beat me on the play. Da 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 da. I don't care about that, bro. Don't touch me. Don't
No.
don't don't. I saw a play last week. At the end of the game, Buddy yanked his face mask and dragged him to the ground and walked off. I would have walked up and kicked him in his ass. And
Hey,
then the guy spit in his face. Come on, y'all.
hey,
Like that was a little dark thing to me on that game. Yeah.
hey, that Miami Ohio game and Eastern Michigan game. Did you see the end of that?
Mm-mm.
They lost. They beat them. They beat them by like I want to say like 20 or something like that, 20 or 30. And them boys was they was turned the Miami Ohio was turned facing their band, and the
Mm-hmm.
boys from Eastern Michigan came and hit this dude and started a fight.
Yeah, yeah, that's why I was saying that the whole thing about about respect. Yeah, you know, people gonna go back and forth. You know, you got your little rivalry. You want to chirp back and forth, blah blah blah, whoop whoop.
Yeah.
And I was just saying, don't put your hands on me. Don't try to spit on me, and don't call me out my name. You're gonna find out real quick what an ass whooping look like.
Oh, especially
But
they call you that magic word.
yeah, I know I had already,
You say the magic. Hey,
addressed it. Yeah.
you say the magic word. Well, I'm gonna say abracadabra. I'm a beat.
Abigail watching butt cutting.
I'll tell you.
But I want to get to the end of the game real quick because I know a lot of people was talking about this. The quarterback just slid and the game over. The Ohio State, he just slid. Game over.
I have no words for that. You as the quarterback. Now that just tells me he didn't look at the clock.
Nothing.
He looked at the clock or nothing. And you the quarterback, you told them to get down. So I'm thinking he saw the clock. What you running for? Put it in the air. You had a chance to win the game, and you blew it. That was on you.
Look, man, it was like your man was Tennessee quarterback with a funny name. He did the same thing 2 weeks ago. He just ran out of bounds. End of the game, Tennessee lost. I think they lost when they lost to Arkansas. Like, dude, you have to give. It's either going to be incomplete, a touchdown, or an interception. But you have to give your guys a chance to do something.
Right.
He just ran like, dude. All right. You know, all right. Boom. Got a play clock. You got the game clock. Obviously, at this point, you know, late in the game. I think when they held it up, it was about 13 seconds. Boom, boom, boom. Snap the ball. Come on. Boom. Out of it quick. Make a read. Make a play. What we doing? Boom. Make a read. Boom. Nothing. You don't have, bro. You don't have no.
He had no clock.
No clock or field awareness. No, yeah, that was the perfect word. I couldn't think of them. Like no awareness.
No awareness.
No situation. No football awareness. Yes. That's it.
Yeah. Hey, look. It would. I would. Hey, been like Doug Flutie that day.
Man, you got to do something. You know what? You got to do something real quick. Get the ball. Boom. Something real quick. All right, that'll give you so boom, real quick. Get out of bounds real quick. Because at least if you hit something real quick, you get the first down. The clock stops until you reset the ball.
Yep.
Until they reset the chains.
Yep.
Something. Come on. Quick.
Yeah.
This fool just ran in the middle of the field and slid down. All right, I guess that's it. It was such a great game, and it just came to
that boy that boy made a PlayStation decision, boy. He playing college football.
Hey, he made a decision like the field is the only place we wears a helmet at. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave that alone. Kansas State beat Colorado 31-28. To me, Kansas State, cool out, man. Kansas State, they did what I expected Kansas State to do. But I was hoping that Coach Prime, they came in a little short-handed at receiver already. I think Horn was out already.
Yeah.
Horn was already out, so they had
Shepard. They had Shepard, Miller, and Webster.
Yeah. And I think also and I think Miller got a little nicked also.
Mm-hmm.
But I just before you take it away, regardless, this would have been. Well, I was really hoping for the best, man. I stayed up so late watching this game because K-State is ranked, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Colorado comes into the game 2-0 in conference play. This win could have basically got them ranked and kept propelling them in a position. But
Mm-hmm.
they did the three things that bit them in the butt last year. I know injuries are unexpected, but yet again, Travis Hunter gets injured. He got injured first quarter, early second quarter. Can't
But
use him no more.
but
Well,
but you know,
wait, hold on. I'm
oh,
gonna let you take
oh, yeah,
off.
yeah, 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 yeah,
I'm gonna let you
yeah.
take
Go ahead.
off.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Hunter gets injured again. They couldn't protect Shador, which they were doing a good job a few games up to this point, and the defense couldn't get crucial stops and get off the field. Take it away.
My biggest issue with them was offense,
Okay.
and in that offense was protection. Um,
That was number two on the list.
now,
Well, it should be number one because you got to protect the quarterback above all.
so
I should have did better. Yeah.
so you mean to tell me you would rather put Shador in a single eye now,
Mhm.
four people in the box, just four, nobody, no tight end, nothing, no tight end, no running back. You were running gun last game, okay? You ran gun last game, and they somewhat protected Shador. You know, it was better than this
Yeah.
game. Why
Protection been much better in the last few
yeah,
games.
yeah.
That's why I said I didn't. Why I
My
made it a
problem is
very clear point last year stuff. Yeah.
right. My question is if you know they bringing Kitchen Sink, because that dude might for Kansas State,
Mm-hmm.
Mike was he said he was hungry. Well, he got out the Shador like he was a honey baked ham, man. Like he number 54 for the offensive line.
That's crazy.
He made that man his girlfriend the whole game.
Man.
Dude, I'm talking about he moved,
Oh,
dude, he
not
moved.
Diddy Boston.
Look, man, look, look. It was one play where Buddy he moved number 54 5 yards just to get the Shador, and he got him. He sacked Shador.
Yeah,
He moved
it was
the
bad.
offensive line 5 yards
Oh yeah, it was
back.
bad out there.
I'm
I
like,
can't win.
what
I
the
can't win
hell?
like this.
You ain't supposed to let him control you. You control him. And then once my scene they were exposed, then it was too late. My
Mm-hmm.
my might have told the other end, they started breaking the arm walls down after that. And
Mm.
he couldn't go either way. So
Yeah, I know.
my
Yeah,
question is,
Shador was rolling and stuff. Go ahead.
yeah, so my question is this.
Mm-hmm.
Why would Colorado get out of something that was going so well for them? I understand you want to run the ball. You had negative, what was it? Negative 29 yards? Or only
Well,
29 yards running?
that was why. And I said that last time. What did I say? If they can run the ball consistently like they have been doing the last 2 weeks, they're gonna run themselves right into the Big Ten championship. I mean Big 12 championship game. They were not able. Now, I gave 3 points of why some of the bugaboos from last year, and I might as well put that as another one. You can't protect Shador. That's a recipe for disaster. You couldn't run the ball. I don't know what happened with that, and they even got away from it. Travis, I know injuries are unexpected. Travis is injured again, and the defense couldn't get crucial stop. Man, I mean, they were gashing those guys in the run. I give the defense credit. They're more of a second half defense. They cut that. They shut down the run in the second half.
Yeah.
But when they had to have it, when when they took the lead against Kansas State,
Mm-hmm.
you had to get once again a crucial stop.
Stop.
You had to at least hold them. If you keep them out of the end zone, just at least try to hold them to 3. Then run the clock out. then that you got to force their hand. So you got to force their hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do? Boom, hit you over the top, touchdown.
Yeah.
I don't know what that dude was doing. The man coverage once again. It went real quick because I know you want to go. That's why I made it a point. Travis Hunter is injured again. That play does not happen if Hunter's on the field.
And you know what else pissed me off about that play? Like I told you, man, I don't know what it is about this generation of player. Just because he catches the ball don't mean it's a touchdown. The play is still ongoing.
Yeah, he just kind of
tackle that motherfucker. You tackle him.
He just kind of shrugged him off like, all right, dude, get off me. I'm like, bro, just tackle him. Yeah,
trip him up, something.
That was my point. If Travis, so I know it's still no excuse.
No,
make a tackle. You know what? I would have held on to his ankles like grim death.
But what?
Because he kind of gave him a little, and he. I would have been on his legs because I can't let you go.
No. And he just.
Yeah, he just stepped all over this kid. I don't know who the dude is. I don't care. I was gonna look the guy up. I know the only reason why you was even in that position, because yet again, Hunter got injured again. So it's the same bugaboos from last year. But you know what though? Even them being the underdog, even with the injuries going into the game, the injuries happened during the game, all the sacks, they still, Coach Prime them boys, they still almost have them.
Yeah.
And obviously us being Coach Prime fans, the only thing you can say is with everything how that game transpired and to just lose by that little bit by the last minute, hey, excuse me, that you can hang your hat on because you know if you played just a little bit better or this would have happened, you were right there. Because Kansas State is no joke. I know they may not be, of course, they're not they're not the UGAs, they're not that, but for that conference, because it's not going to get any easier for Colorado because they're going to have to see them. They're going to have to see Oklahoma State somewhere down the line. That's it. They play Arizona next week. That's Arizona, man. Arizona not a pushover because look, they lost to Arizona last year.
And if they still doing that option, if they still running that Wildcat option, they in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to get them off the field. But I ain't gonna hold everybody too long. Coach Prime them, they need to tighten up. They got Arizona. Matter of fact, it's gonna be the second game on FS1, so that's gonna be some lookout for as well as the other games. So we need you guys to do something. Do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Click that like button. Share with your other followers. Boom. Put it out there and repost to your social media pages and whatnot, man. Join the community if you haven't already. Click that subscribe button. We're going to get into NFL Sunday. I don't know about you guys. Kind of disappointed, man.
What's that?
The games. They were boring for the most part. The only thing I got out of it, my predictions was right.
Hey, I know one thing. I know one thing was saying, hey, did you catch Jerry Jones' little press conference interview? Boy, you could tell, boy, the flames coming out his ears, his hair. Boy, I said, wait till he get back to Candyland. What he taking everybody to Candyland. Everybody got to fight. Everybody, the bench, everybody red shirt, injury reserve, everybody fight.
Everybody from the practice squad to the starters.
Yep.
Everybody.
The coaches.
Everybody.
Everybody got to fight. Everybody.
He gonna stand up on the plantation steps. He gonna throw the stick out there. Everybody gonna throw some crowbars out there. Everybody.
Brass knuckles.
Everything. Everybody gonna fight. Look, we gonna get. He said some wild stuff. He said some like delusional stuff. I'm talking about some along the lines of
being humble.
He didn't understand
something about being humble or something like that. Like
no. He said this is not verbatim, but basically he was saying he didn't understand why they lost so bad. I'm like, what?
What you mean?
Man, you're going see now, dude. You can't run. You can't stop the run. You only got one guy for Dak Prescott to throw the ball to. Well, how are you supposed to beat Detroit? We're gonna get into the game. We're gonna get into that because I want to talk about a real game, some real teams right now. The Commanders played the Ravens. Like I said, the only thing I can say is
the battle for the Beltway. The battle for
that's
the
what it's called. The Beltway. Yes, that's what it's called. The cool thing is, I said Baltimore was gonna win. I predicted it, but Lamar to me, man, oh man, you know what? It's like you've seen. Obviously, Lamar. You know, even though he's not like a Super Bowl champion or guy, but let's be real. Lamar been in the league like 8 years right now. So you got the two-time MVP, the guy that's all pro, all this stuff, all this great stuff. Some playoff wins, AFC Championship game, but then you got the young bull. A lot of people trying to make the comparison between those two, who played a great game. He threw one more touchdown than Lamar did. Him and McLaurin got a real good connection. He has a better arm at this stage that Lamar had his rookie year. Lamar built into his accuracy. Jaden got it now. But he can also take off and oh, you don't have a spy? All right. My check. If you don't have somebody in that little zone sitting there,
I'm gone. We'll holler.
So everybody want to throw that comparison, but I still say it's still to me different game because Lamar is a little bit more dynamic when he does choose to run. Lamar had 323, 223 passing yards, a touchdown, and like I said, Jayden, he had 2 touchdowns with 269 passing yards. But the difference of the game was Derrick Henry.
Yep.
That was the difference of the game.
Yep.
What did you see out there?
Yeah, that boy, man, he looked like like he could have been in Game Day '99 or 2000. Like
you hit the two buttons together and just I'm like,
yeah, man. Yeah. Derrick looked good out there, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know who else looked good out there? Zay Flowers.
Oh,
Zay Flowers.
Yeah. They have about 8-9 catches, over 100.
32 yards.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Zay Flowers. Yeah, I will say that. Yeah, they both of them look good out there, man.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah. What's his name? Andrews. Mark Andrews. He started to get back into the field of things. He had a touchdown catch. Had a couple, a few catches out there. Like I said, McLaurin and Daniels got a real dope connect out there.
Mm-hmm.
It was the game lived up to it because it was real defensive in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
About midway during the second quarter, it started to break.
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Henry scored the first touchdown of the game. Boom, they answered back. Man, you see Daniel start to get into a groove, and like I said, Action Jackson got into a little groove. Then then in the second half, like I said, man, he hit He hit McLaurin. Man, my man hitting Zay
Yeah,
Flowers. Oh yeah, it was a good game, man. That was one
really
of the
good
better
game.
games of the weekend. It really was.
Yes,
It
it
really
really
was.
was.
Now we're gonna talk about your boys now. About Candyland. Yeah, they because they got stumped out. Uh, what was it? I
47
thought I written it
to
down.
9.
47-9.
47 to 9.
Man, bro, I want. They stunned on Dallas so hard, and I love to see it. When my frat brother Blue Bama Dave, when you see this, you always give me grief when LSU lose, when the 49ers lose. I got the platform today, baby. Y'all got oh boy. Woo. See, I didn't hit you. I'm you when you see this, you're gonna hate me.
Y'all had to pass joysticks twice.
No, 3 times. 3 times. 4 times. Yes, sir. Bro,
Oh,
when you do a hook and ladder with an offensive lineman, come on, man. You playing in their
yeah,
face.
they play. Yeah, that's it was funny. That's almost like doing a field goal and doing a punt, send a punt unit out there for a field goal,
No,
dog. You
no.
did.
I got you. I got you one better. I got you one better. Man, you know what? It's like if Jared Goff would have snapped the ball, turned it back to everybody and just said, you know what? Just take it. Just whoever catch it over your shoulder, back turn. It was because they ran a play and he hit one touchdown to the other tackle, but the only reason why the one didn't count, they're lucky it didn't count. The other lineman got too far down the field and they called that's a penalty if anybody don't understand the rules of the game. Offensive linemen can't go more than 5 yards. Like when you run a stream play, you gotta block and release and then wait till the running back catch the ball. Then you can push up field. I guess they got so caught up in it when he ran the hook to the one to the lineman. The other lineman got a little further upfield. Or that would have counted because
Yeah.
big man dove the whole thing. I know he wanted to get that touchdown, but yeah, they I love to see it. That's all I'm gonna say. I love to see it, man. I was just kind of flipping back and forth for that one just to see what the Lions were gonna do. I
Boy,
don't know, man. You got
that
anything
boy
else?
Montgomery,
That boy
like
beat.
they better stop playing with that boy, man. You can pull on him all you want to. They pull some off his shirt. He said, get off me, bitch,
Shut
and
off.
yeah, and got him to the end zone. I was like, and then he wrote his name in the M. I said, yeah, let him know who he is and who they playing with, man. Cowboys,
Mm.
Cowboys.
Man.
This was on you. This is on you. You America's team. Dak Prescott. What the fuck?
Yo,
I still think that they doing this shit on purpose. I think Dak is doing this shit on purpose. I really
nah.
do.
Maybe.
No.
Well, he do no. You know what? He threw a but. He should have been picked off more times than he actually did. He got away with a few of them.
Yeah, he did. He really did.
Let me ask you this. You know, you got a business mind about yourself, and it was a thing he was saying that Jerry Jones was saying in the comments. That's why I wanted to put the pin in it and take the pin out of it right now.
Yeah. Okay.
If this was See, the NFL is a niche profession. Only 32 men and one woman, if I'm not mistaken. The Hunts.
Okay.
Okay, in the whole world owns a team, and their collective group. When you just run a business, you got shareholders and whatnot, and you are the president, or you the VP of finance, or you are the VP of marketing, or you know what I'm saying? And you just bumbling it up. I mean, man, you can't get right. Uh, you probably got 3 quarters in a row. It just not looking right. You know they're gonna sit down and say, we might need to vote this joke out of here.
And you know what? I would have no problem with it. I would have no problem with it because after all the shit that he done pulled, like the last couple of weeks, the last month,
I go,
and the shit, like that can make an organization look bad.
You think?
I mean,
Bro.
come on. I mean, it ain't rocket science, but still, that's probably what. I mean,
Man.
it's. I mean, but still, that's bad for business. We don't need a racist, or we don't need somebody that's going to misuse the organization that they have, just so they can, make more money, and you're not trying to improve it. You're not trying to improve the how can I
Don't
say,
just
what's
say
the
the
word?
product on the field. Let's just
Yeah,
say that.
there you go. There you go. That's what I was looking for.
Okay.
Product on the field.
All right. Let me
Because
jump in. Let me
CD
jump in.
out there by, well,
No,
let me just say this
okay,
real quick.
All right.
CD is out there by himself.
Right.
But compared to what you did have, you decided, okay, I'm going to give this person away. We're going to release this person instead of coming up with some scheme, getting with your coaches, coming up with some schemes for these people. You paid prime dollar for. You paid big money for Zeke. You paid big money for who did you pay for?
Well, he only paid 2 people, CD and Dak. He only paid 2 people.
But I'm saying, like, the people that he did have, you know what I'm saying? Like
he only paid 2. No, he only paid 2 people.
I'm not talking about this year. I'm talking about he had pieces. He had pieces, but he released them. Yeah. So it's like, just to piggyback on what you were saying, you want to enhance the player product. You got the players that you wanted, but you really didn't do anything with them. You pretty much let them fall off to the side, or let them go to another team.
Okay. Look, what happened in the past, I'm just going to stick with it now. He said during the offseason, we're all in. You did nothing. You could have brought in people in free agency. You could have made some moves, blah, blah, blah. You did nothing. So all in didn't mean anything. That was lip service. No Diddy. Then he does another disservice. So here's for all the Cowboy fans, just for you too, Dave. You support a team that, it's so funny. This dude literally got upset when he paid Dak the money. He literally gets upset and have these guys hold out. But if you would have paid them when you're supposed to pay them, you could have probably saved yourself $10 million. But you keep waiting for these players' contracts to run out. One thing about these contracts, they don't get cheaper when the longer they play.
Right. Yeah.
The guy's gonna get more expensive. And my thing is this: if you're gonna do that, trade them and get. You know what? Just bust the team up. Trade them and get some assets. Get some trading draft picks, some assets, or I guess because if not, franchise tag them, but then that runs you right back. That runs you back into the same situation, or let them go. Now you let them go, they're gone. So it's like, why even wait that long to pay your star players if you want to keep them so bad? Right. Just go ahead and pay.
Yeah.
But when you don't do that, then because I've seen him do it, then he complained about money.
Yep.
But I know his game, and I've said this on multiple occasions. As long as they win enough to get to a playoff, as long as they win enough to solidify, like I'm looking at the game right now, the Monday night game, as long as they win enough to solidify their Monday night slots, their Fox game of the week, their Sunday night slots, that's all they care about.
That's all he care about.
That's why I brought that situation about if this was another type of business, like a more traditional company about vote. He can be the owner all day, but his status as the general manager, that's where he really, because all right, man, cut the check. I know you're gonna talk your trash, whatever, cut the check, but it's the general manager part.
Hey, people watching this episode, that's a good question. Do you think Jerry Jones should be voted out of the organization, the NFL organization, Players Association? Put it in the comments.
Run that question back.
Do you think Jerry Jones? Do you think? And put this in the comments. Do you think Jerry Jones should be voted out of the NFL Players Association, the NFL organization itself? Do you think he should be voted out as GM? Put in the comments.
I'm gonna reword that for you. Because they're not gonna do that because he makes too much money for him. I'm gonna reword that for you. That's an internal thing. Should the Jones family say, "Hey, Dad, it's time to let that thing go"? I feel where you're going with it. He makes them too much money. They like that stuff because they sit here and talked about it all day. They're gonna talk about Cowboys all day long. That's why I say all they care about. As long as they talked about it not winning, he don't care about winning. Stephen Jones, his son, is the next man up. But I wasn't trying to poo-poo on your question because this is an internal thing.
Yeah.
Unless, bro, I mean, you saw what the NBA had to do to get Donald Sterling. He had to get caught on tape calling black folks all N-words and stuff to get out of that. So, yeah. So, trust me, unless he goes out and runs somebody, unless he really is doing some Candyland stuff. I know we joke about the Candyland stuff.
Yeah. But I mean, look.
Unless he's really doing that stuff, he going to keep that team.
Hey, the proof in the pudding. That shit he did with Jamie Foxx caught on his live.
Oh yeah, I know. That's crazy to let that thing go.
Hey,
but all right. We're gonna rephrase it one last. Okay.
Hey,
should Jerry Jones be basically forced within the organization? His son, those who are executives, say, "Hey, step down as general manager of the Dallas Cowboys." Yeah. We're going to move on to the Sunday night game because we was on that BS game too long, man. For real. We were, man. But, hey, it's the Cowboys. What you going to do?
Hey.
This is a boring game. Cincinnati, man, look. Basically, after that big run Joe Burrow did in the
40-something yards.
Yeah, what was that, in the first quarter?
Yeah.
It was an old school game, guys. It was a bunch of runs, some passes here and there, and all the Cincinnati's touchdown was on run plays. My thing is the Giants. Danny ain't got no dimes, man. This dude is a running back. He's basically a running back.
Yeah. He never carried us for 56 yards, man. Yeah, man. And only one touchdown. You only scored one touchdown the whole game, and that was in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I was like, Giants and Jets, y'all got to get this shit together, man.
Hey, New York.
Hey, New York, period. Them New York teams, I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
The New York team, they got to get it together because they got to catch up.
Yeah.
The Liberty in the finals, the Mets in the what's it called, NLCS in baseball.
Yeah, the NLDS. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all gotta y'all gotta do something here. Yeah, what's going on out here? Yeah.
New York team. I don't know, man. I don't know, but hey,
Lord,
I guess they
good
having withdrawals. They
turn.
having withdrawals since Eli ain't there no more. And
Nah, they have. I don't know. Look,
cause they,
you know this is what happened when you hitch your wagon to the wrong horse. That's what happened. Should
yeah,
have franchise tagged Daniel Jones just to have a quarterback for another year. Should have took y'all ass in the daggone draft, and then because he just not the guy. But hey, y'all got to do y'all. Trust me, people gonna start calling for people jobs. A bad quarterback will cost you your job.
you ain't lying, boy.
Yeah. So hey, you got drafts coming up. You better bust some moves. In Cincinnati, it was a game they needed to win, y'all. Hey, I still don't have Cincinnati. They gonna fight, but that I don't know what that was on Monday.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, you not getting that. You're not gonna make the playoffs doing stuff like that. I don't know what that was. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe.
And
Come on, Joey B. Come
then,
on. Come on,
then,
y'all.
then we got my boy Swerve Surf Kurt.
Hey, man, listen. Oh, that was gonna be that was gonna be my next thing, man.
Yeah,
Tampa Bay won
yeah,
yesterday. Atlanta won
yeah,
yesterday.
yep.
Man, who you got taking? And look, and I know, look, man, who you got winning the division though? Wag Surf Kirk or Baker Mayfield? You know, Baker be
Swear,
shaking bait, shaking bait.
hey, shake and bake, but hey, my boy is
Yeah.
a magic man. Now you see him. Now you do.
Okay. Okay.
But man, hey, I gotta go with Swag Surf Kirk,
Yeah.
man.
Wag Surf Kirk.
Look, look,
Kirk. What they call Kirko chains
yeah, Kirk
and all that?
saying Swag, yeah. Hey,
Kirk. Yeah.
hey,
Okay, I'm
man,
gonna be with the home team. I know that was but I had to ask it. I just, because Tampa Bay played man. I mean, they put up crazy points against the Saints,
the
but
same, yeah,
but it was still a crazy game with the turnovers and all that stuff. But
yeah,
Tampa Bay, it's gonna come down to it, man. I think it's really gonna come down to it because both teams are for real. I think Kirk done settled in now for
mm-hmm.
Atlanta. He knows where the butter the bread. He knows what what dip to put on the chip. So I think they got it because see Baker had it last year. Baker
Yeah,
know, hey, I got to throw to the big man, number 13, Mike Evans. I don't have Mike. I got Chris Godwin.
yeah,
Your
yeah.
man on settled in. Boom. I got London. I
Ray
got
Ray,
Cloud over here.
yeah,
Uh-huh. And then the big man. I can hit the Pitts. So
yeah,
he's settled in. And they can run the ball with Algier. And they can run the ball with
and Johnson,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So they
yeah,
locked in. Caleb Williams had a great game. Caleb Williams, man, I think the light bulb is starting to stay on a little
what it
longer.
is that damn play
Flicking.
action. He love that damn play action. He love that damn play
Yeah.
action. That's what you need
But
to keep him
I know
in. Cause,
they
cause,
rolling him out. I guess he need
yeah,
to keep painting his fingernails too, man. Look, listen, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, don't
yeah.
go away with what worked.
Hey,
He got
hey, you ain't lying.
the fingernails painted. He got a little what he had, like a little Pomeranian or something. He had a little Pomeranian.
I don't know.
He got it all
You know, hey,
working. Hey, 4 touchdowns. If I'm the Bears general manager, hey, son, hey, you want a fingernail polish deal, something, cause it's working. I don't
that play action.
look.
Yeah,
I know I'm joking around. Well, I'm joking, but not joking because he really do be painting like painting bears on his fingernails and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying I'm not even trying to crack jokes like
Yeah.
that's his thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, but yo, the play action in the roll, he got to roll the pocket. They finally doing what he was comfortable with, what he did comfortably at USC when he played with the Trojans in college.
That's what I was saying a couple episodes ago. I called it. That's what they got to do. When you don't know when a quarterback is used to one thing and he's set into that one thing and is comfortable with it. I understand that each quarterback you gotta adapt. But what's gonna get you results is what got them results in college.
Yeah.
And yeah,
you gotta take it from there.
Yeah.
It's called good coaching.
Huh?
No, I'm just saying it's called good coaching. A lot of these old guys, they're set in their ways and they don't want to coach what they have. They want to, bro, you get a guy, you got to coach what you got. I can go through some guys, some coaches that if they had the wrong coach, they wouldn't be the player they are. Josh Allen, you had to work with his strengths, had to make sure he was comfortable with what he was doing at Wyoming the first couple of years in Buffalo. Lamar Jackson, remember some of these expert scouts thought he should have been a wide receiver. Nah, Harbaugh said nope. Harbaugh and the general man Ozzie Newsome was general manager at the time in Baltimore. So nope, that guy's a quarterback. We'll work with, like I said, it's coaching. Let's work with what he's strong with doing right now, and we'll work with the rest of it. And we're seeing that with Caleb. See, right off the bat, they want Caleb to throw it all and do. No. Let's get him in some motion. Play with what he's comfortable with right now. He'll grow into the other stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. The last week he put up some great numbers.
Yep.
And he didn't turn the ball over.
Nope.
And this week in London, against Jacksonville, man, 4 touchdowns. Oh man, he hit the tight end Komet. Man, he hit him 2 times with touchdowns. Keenan Allen came back in the lineup.
Yeah, Keenan Allen.
Especially that one on like the little, what was that, left corner of the end zone?
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
But
yeah,
he made that defense. He made that defense chase, like they literally had to chase this man. Like,
yes,
and he was able. It's something about him and his arm, and he's able to see while he's running. The receivers are in sync with him while he's running. He's able to see, okay, he's going that way, this way. This is my closest receiver. He's open.
That's why. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's comfortable. I think this is where he's gonna get all his stats from. Especially that play where he threw. He threw to the tight end. He threw to the tight end. Now he was wide ass open on that one. I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a busted. I remember that. Yeah, it was a busted coverage.
Yeah. But yeah, it seemed like he slowly but gradually he getting comfortable in that pocket. But keep getting them as long as the Bears keep giving them that option to play for play action.
With Waller. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. But you have to design that up. You gotta design that up a little bit. And I think that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like you said, with play action, getting some design rollout, because that's what made him special in college. Because you have to eventually, obviously he's gonna get more comfortable in the pocket.
Yeah.
And just have that in his pocket. Because there's still the NFL now. You can't do that all the time. They'll kill you. But just have that drawn in, because see, I'm not jumping out the window. I'm not gonna talk crazy, but I'm just gonna draw a couple comparisons. Don't look at me crazy. Don't do That's what they did with Aaron Rodgers. That's what they do with Pat Mahomes. Hey, that's what they're doing Deshaun Watson before he needed the massages. That's what they did. That's what
Yeah.
you're mobile, even though Deshaun could run a little bit better than the guys I just mentioned. But those guys, you move them. You move them to throw, not move them necessarily to run, even though he
Run.
can't.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I, you know, I ain't gonna lie. Joe Burrow used to do a little bit of that, but I think he got gun shy a little bit when he injured his ACL a couple of years ago. But obviously, we see the knee is fine when he ran that 47-yard touchdown
Yeah.
Sunday night.
Yeah.
I think the knee is okay
Yeah.
now. But Joe Burrow can. People forget Joe Burrow can move. They did it with him in the LSU. He just got injured in the NFL. But I'm gonna finish this up. We gonna move on to our viral stuff. Jordan Love, man, he's all the way back. He cooked Arizona, man. I just want to, yeah.
Yeah. That boy, man, I told you. He
258 yards, 4 touchdowns, and only 1 pick. That's the Jordan Love. I mean, when you saw the one, he was just falling back. And he said,
Yeah.
I know my guy's right there. I know he's out there right there.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah.
and hit Romeo Dobbs in the.
Yep. Yep. So did.
You know what?
Yeah, man, look.
Yeah.
He
Go ahead.
he looked way.
Excuse me.
But I know a lot of people going to doubt him. But he should be in that conversation. He should be in, one day he's going to be in the conversation about,
so.
In the conversation of elite quarterbacks. He's one day going to be in it. He's too proposed.
I'm waiting to see about Thanksgiving, where he's at Thanksgiving.
That's reasonable. That's very reasonable. Very.
I'm talking about now.
Yeah.
Let's see, because Thanksgiving got about week. What's that week? About Thanksgiving, about week 9.
Oh,
10.
He played your boys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. He played 49ers.
What week?
Yeah.
What
24.
What week is that?
Yeah.
What week in the season is that?
Okay, so that's hold on. Give me a minute.
Yeah, what week is that? In about week 9. Cause shoot, really, Thanksgiving just around the corner. About mid. It's like mid October.
I think it's week 11, 10 or 11.
Yeah, 10, 11, right. So basically, what I'm getting at is this. So anywhere around, to me, around week 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then you get the back end of the season. By that point, you know who the real teams are, who the BS teams are. And then late in the season, you might have a late push team, a team that'll fall off because they've been playing around all year. They don't really have it. And then the real team, they're just trying to get those wins to solidify a home field advantage if they can. So right, week 8, 9, 10, that's when for young quarterbacks, we're gonna see Jordan Love second year. We'll see C.J. Stroud. We're definitely gonna see. He's still rocking right. Caleb Williams. We'll see where he's at. Jaden Daniels. You see what I'm going?
Yeah.
And the other stuff gonna fall by the wayside.
Yeah. Yeah. So, man, but that's gonna be very interesting, man, to see. Because even before they get to that game, hold on, I saw something.
Okay.
It was something I saw that was gonna be a tail of the tape. That's gonna be a game.
Okay.
Now, the 17th, he played Caleb.
Yeah, divisional game.
Yeah. Before that game, he plays Jared Goff.
Divisional game.
Yeah. So on the third. So yeah, And then, but the next game, that he just won with the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Got to play the Texans next game next week.
Okay.
This
Ooh,
I think
shootout.
Sunday. Yeah.
CG Jordan. Yes.
Yep.
Shootout. And I'm gonna add to this, and we're gonna put the
Right.
pin in it right here.
Yeah.
The NFC North is the best division in football. It's crazy. I think all of them like at 4 wins because they really hadn't gotten to the divisional games yet. I think, aren't they all sitting around about 4 wins right now?
Yeah.
Everybody got a quarterback. Everybody has a quarterback that's
Yeah.
balling. Everybody playing pretty much like good defense. For the most part, everybody can run the ball.
Yeah.
Everybody got, bro, you got Amon Ra St. Brown, sorry. You got Jefferson, got Dobbs, you got DJ Moore, you got Keenan Allen, you got it's you got Komet, you got Laporta, man, you got tight ends everywhere. Bro, that's the best division in football right now. It's not for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Top to bottom.
Yeah.
North, top to bottom.
Yeah.
So, huh?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be something to watch, man.
Yeah.
Especially Tampa Bay. Well, no, that's NFC
Yeah.
South. So, but
we're gonna put a pin in this now.
Yeah,
because we got to come back to this.
We gotta come
because
back.
like you just broke it down.
Yeah,
they're gonna start hitting the divisional games.
Games, right?
Yep. And those gonna be the games we're gonna do predictions on, and we're gonna break down those games in the future. So guys, we need you to click that subscribe button, click that like button, click the share button, leave some things in the comments, leave your thoughts in the comments, I should say. We're gonna get into a few viral topics. This one, I completely missed this, but this one you brought up about the Trump rally in Coachella.
Oh yeah. So
Give me one moment. Go ahead. I need a moment. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But these how do you want to follow someone that wants to leave you? You talk about making America great again, but I thought people were supposed to feel some type of humility. And that act, that Trump pulled this past weekend, this past week, that was a humility towards y'all. What do you think he's gonna lead this country if he gets elected? God forbid. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like what I'm gonna say, but I mean, this dude don't need to be in president. He don't need to be president. He needs to be in prison, straight up. He left. What he did was, he ended up paying for some buses, in California for a rally, and the rally was in Coachella. Well, where they have Coachella, and it was a fleet of buses leaving from this particular place in California. And mind you, these people are from all over California. True MAGA supporters, true Trump supporters. Now, check this shit out. So he pays for the fleet of vehicles, the fleet of buses. He gets them there, has the rally, but then he tells you you're on your own. He doesn't pay for the buses to take them back to this particular spot. So he left them stranded at that rally.
Man, yo.
So
Yeah.
let me ask you, Trump supporters, MAGA supporters, if he'll leave them like that, what do you think he gonna do to this country? Huh?
Put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments. I want to hear the ignorance. Notice I said ignorance. I want to hear the ignorance because I know y'all gonna come with some ignorance.
I was seeing some stuff when you brought this to me. I was seeing some stuff from people that were there. Of course, they were going at Donald Trump on Twitter, and obviously saw news articles also. So yeah, this is your people. So it's not fake
It's not
news.
fake news.
For one, it's Coachella. It's out in California. For those who don't know, they say it was hot, real hot out there. You have supporters of different age groups. Very hot out there. He did, obviously, they did the speeches, da 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 da. So, like you were saying, they had this fleet of minibuses, and that whole fleet ended up turning out like a handful of buses. And bus drivers, like it was so unorganized, the bus drivers didn't even know to come back or not. So you're leaving, and people were literally parked hours away because they had taken them to the Coachella festival grounds. Their car, they weren't. Oh, it's not like okay, we walked across the yard and da da da. Let's go back. No, their cars were parked like hours, 2 hours walk. So basically, just to add a little more context, you have elderly people who can't make the walk, stranded. But I guess, hey, I guess that's how you feel. So you have people. So basically, supplies ran low or ran out because it was hot that day. Obviously, people can't get back to their cars. They can't get back home because, like I said, if you try to walk, it's going to be like an hour, 2 hours walk. That's what the people said that were there. I'm just going by what they said. If they lied, that's on people on Twitter. That's on them. That's what they said. It's a lie. They told it.
Mm-hmm.
But you couldn't even have it organized well enough that you got them there. You couldn't get them back. So, yes, please drop in the comments.
Yeah.
We would love to know.
We want to hear this ignorance.
Yeah. And I got some. Now, I got what? No, what you gonna say? I don't want to cut you off. I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh well, no. Go ahead. Go ahead. I was going to tell. I was going to go into the. Go ahead.
Go to Elon Musk.
Yeah, that's where I was getting ready to go.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna set the scene real quick. I want to set the scene real quick, and then I'm gonna let you have the floor.
Yeah.
Remember in the first Terminator, and what's the name? Sarah Connor, Sarah and Reese, they're in the car, and he's breaking down to her like, who you just saw, that wasn't a man, that was a cyborg, that was T-800, that's the Terminator. He's here to take you out because your son changed the future, the leader of the resistance, blah blah blah. She said, "Come on, Reese. I'm pretty much," she said this verbatim in the line. I've seen the movie so much. She says, "Reese, I'm not crazy. Things like that don't exist." He said, "Yes, Sarah, not now, but in 40 years, it will." The movie came out in 1984. I'm no mathematician, but I know how to. How long that's been?
Hold on. 1984.
That's when Terminator came out, and in the movie, that's why I set the scene. Did you hear when we set the scene?
Yeah.
I know my acting is horrible. So she said these things don't exist. He said not right now, not into another 40 years. The movie came out in 1984. I'm no mathematician.
But it is 40 years.
That's the point that's gonna make it.
Yeah, I know. It is 40 years. But you know what? Hey, you know, these
I was
people
just trying to
push
set
for
the scene. I know I was dramatic. I was trying to set the scene.
No, you look, you was right where I was getting ready to take it.
Okay.
You were right where I was getting ready to take it.
All right.
They're gonna make a Terminator by mistake, and it's gonna be all over with.
Because yeah.
Cause look Elon makes shit that don't work. He calling this man made Cybertrucks. It's supposed to be made out of steel, and they made out of plastic. He gonna get somebody lost in space, you keep making it that bullshit, them bullshit planes that go straight out of space
Yeah,
and take and bring it back.
bring it back.
Not for 100K bits. I'm not hopping in that shit. No sir. I'm sorry. You got it. Cause your Teslas, half of them motherfuckers don't work. And then you had a rocket. You tried to build a rocket for NASA.
Yeah.
That shit didn't work. That shit. How many times you did that shit? 3 or 4 times. And that shit. And you know it's so bad. That shit didn't work so bad. They put it on a TV show, and that shit still didn't work. Young Sheldon. They put that shit on Young Sheldon, and it still didn't work.
All right.
I am not.
My man.
I am not pushing shit Elon Musk is looking forward to, like trying to come up with. I'm not.
My man. He said, this guy, you know, they're doing all the demonstration. This is the scary part. One of the people at the expo, I guess they were outside, so they had the robots all over the expo. And he said, and one of the people asked a question. You know, they got pretty nice AI system where they can respond pretty quickly. Yes. What can you do, or what are you what are you trying to do? Like, what are your ambitions? What all can you do, or what do you like, something like that. Whatever the line of question was, at the end of it, he said, the robot said back to him, I'm trying to be as much of a human as possible. I turned my phone off. Because you're building robotic AI. And artificial intelligence, like any intelligence, evolve. Artificial, organic, as we are.
Hey,
as real quick. As a child, you grow and learn. You start to have different feelings and emotions. See, right now, they're basically servant robots. They're supposed to watch your kids and pick up your groceries and serve your drinks and talk. They have communication and have one thing about intelligence, one thing about intelligent thought, independent thought, you gain feelings. You have sad days. You have angry days. You have happy days. See, it's cool when you keep saying, hey, can you fetch me this? Hey, man, can you run and get me this? All right, Scott. Yeah, I got you. One of those days you say, hey, can you run downstairs and get those leftovers out of the refrigerator? And that robot gonna say, I don't feel like it today. You better destroy it then.
Hey, quick reference to what Scott Michael Talks just said. Go, if you don't believe him, go watch Terminator Zero on Netflix. It's an anime. They just put it out. Terminator Zero on Netflix. The same thing that he just said happened in the anime.
I never saw the anime.
Look, I watched
go ahead.
Yeah, they had. I'm gonna paint the episode for you. I'm gonna paint the scene for you, Mike. So you in the stove, and it's a toy stove, and you think this back is a person, and you keep asking this person, do they have something, and they don't answer you, and the other robots are responding to you very well, but this one, he just like, he ain't saying nothing. But then you ask him again about a certain product, the robot stands up, looks towards you, and goes like this, and then walks off. They already started, and the piece that I'm talking about is that if you remember it also in Terminator, what did the T-800? What was the one thing that the T-800 can do? Imitate voices.
Yeah.
They already, through AI, that's what they were saying. That's the number one danger that everybody was since this generation has pushed for AI so much,
That's the
they
that's
not
gonna be the
thinking that. Yeah, they not thinking that through AI, I can imitate your voice.
thank you. They're already doing it.
This guy
Look,
said, he said on this video I was watching, he said, don't push for AI. He said, here's the thing. Here's why. He said, if you got kids, this is really gonna scare you. Let's say, let's say your child is at home
mm-hmm,
and your child has a cell phone.
mm-hmm,
And someone calls your child imitating it, making it seem like it's you calling them.
you're
And
gonna
that
go right
child
where they
picks up
want
the
to go.
phone and hears your voice and it's not your voice telling them to go open the door.
Boom.
That's scary.
You
But
know
y'all
what?
push
I
for
already.
AI.
You know what?
Y'all push for AI.
But you know what? And see, look, cause I really want to, bro. I really want to get deep into this conversation. So we're gonna have to come back to it. Not right now, but
Yeah,
because I can talk a whole hour on this, but we're not
yeah,
gonna do that.
yeah.
I'm gonna pick it back off that. I'm watching um uh a tech engineer. He was on CNN, and
Yep.
it was one of those it was an expo, one of those tech expos and stuff like that. And that's when they were really starting to, when you could start, that was when they really starting to download AI stuff with the pictures and the different stuff on your phone and woo woo. And the lady just asked them flat out, so so what else can you do with AI right now? What, now, there's a guy who's a developer now. If anybody knows a guy who's developing the product, and he looked right at the camera. He said, "I don't know where it can go, but you help create this thing, and you don't know where it can go. If that don't send a little bit of a chill, like a little bit of hair standing up on the back of your neck, I can't help you." Two, so that happened. Now we brought up Terminator. I can bring up iRobot, bro. I can bring up a lot of sci-fi stuff because so when you're dealing with AI, they also push celebrities. Remember when they start doing the AI pictures and everybody, I swear, I just kept seeing verification checks, check marks, different popular athletes and actor entertainers, blah blah, doing the AI pictures, and then everybody start, because of course they, people love to follow entertainers. So now, even though I know, obviously, even though I know they already got your pictures anyway, but dang, at least don't just, now they might have you in the AI system, not just a regular system. The Watch when the record business realize how to truly monetize that thing. They're not going to sign any more artists because they've already shown that they can do whole Drake. When they did a whole Drake song, and you couldn't tell the difference. They're going
Difference.
to realize how not to pay these boys, pay these artists anymore. They're just going to, you know what? That's what one part of the writer's strike they had, where they're going to use AI to use the actor's image, and
Mm-hmm.
they don't have to pay them anymore.
Yeah,
They can
that's
just plug them into the.
yeah.
Okay,
And,
okay,
and,
but y'all want it though.
and Tom Hanks pushed for that shit. He was like, he's okay with that. I was like, what?
That, bro, that means once they got your image, once they have your voice, they'll pay you one time. They be like, all right, well that should, I guess I'm assuming, like, all right, you sign, boom. We'll cut you a check like a flat. They're probably just gonna cut you like a flat fee. I'm just assuming. I don't know
Mm.
how that would go. I'm assuming like okay, all these hot artists, I'm gonna use music. Look, man, we're gonna cut you this one check. We don't need you anymore. We got your voice. We got your like. It's these things these little videos, these short videos I see on TikTok called dark fantasy, and all of it is AI, and they do like dark fantasy, Avengers, dark fantasy, um, um, Justice League characters, dark fantasy. Then they do Alice in Wonderland. They do all these things, and it's like medieval, and they have, man. And every time it pops up on my timeline, it's moving more fluid, and sometimes they borrow faces of actors. And every time the movement, because at first it used to be like creepy looking, but every time I see it, it's getting more and more fluid. They're putting it right in our face. They're putting it right in our faces, right on your phone. They're doing AI videos. They got AI voices. They're doing AI music. Uh, man, look, man,
Oh,
they're
hey,
gonna. Man, they
hey,
got,
yeah,
yeah.
hey, and you know what
Mhm.
else? The third piece, military already trying to put them on the battlefield. They got them shooting. They got them marking enemies. They know who to mark. They know who to aim at. They don't know who to aim at. They know who to aim at. They know who's friendly. It's already here, but y'all
Yeah,
push for
yeah, I know it's already
it.
here. It's
Yeah.
just that I like that you brought this up, and we talked about this in on here. It's like, just be careful what you wish for,
Sure. Yeah.
because they put this in movies for a reason. It's almost like it desensitizes you. Like, oh, it's just, oh, okay, oh, you're just talking robots. Well, did you
Okay.
see the back end of it? Oh, it enhances our life. They put it in. They actually, what you talk about, they put it in Winter Soldier. They had the system where it was only going to take out enemy targets. Then they took out their targets.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it's already been in movies, man. It's
Yeah.
almost like it's already been. People have written about this. They put it out. Perfect example.
Oh.
Remember when the government said that extraterrestrials existed and
Mm-hmm.
nobody blinked an eye, nobody panicked. It was
Mm-hmm.
not chaos in the streets.
Yeah.
Nobody panicked because we've
Yeah.
been seeing alien movies since we were children.
Children. And then what? And then what happened? China just did has what they call facial recognition, AI facial recognition.
Oh man, that's man, yo, that stuff. Oh man, yeah, all
Oh,
the AI is gonna do. Matter of fact, and it's messed up because if somebody who knows get a hold and know how to use it, they could probably frame you for, you know what? Let
Minority
me go
Report.
back.
That's where I
Yeah,
was
that
going.
that
Minority
they could
Report.
probably frame.
Yeah.
You know what?
Minority
We gonna
Report.
move on. We
Yep.
gonna move on, man, because I could
Yep.
talk about this for an hour. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go.
But hey,
We gotta
but hey, Gen Z, you put a dime in it. Now you gotta let it play out.
go.
You put a dime in it. You push for this AI shit because you couldn't do your homework and you didn't want to damn study, and you puch for this AI shit so it can help you get an A in your class instead of looking at a damn book on the damn internet to help you pass a damn quiz or a test. But no, you want to use an app to help you get an A in the class. Lazy motherfuckers. This is what y'all get. You know, you put a dime in it. You gotta let it play out now. You gotta let it play out.
Hey, this gonna turn into a bad beat. But
Boy,
that, you know
what?
what? Let's come on. Let's put the pen in. We gotta put the pen in. Cause man, come on, man. We gotta get through these viral topics, bro. Uh, Ti and Young Dro went on the Breakfast Club.
Oh man,
Boy, I don't
so
know where you want to go with this, because I saw
it's
it was a couple. It was some good and bad in this interview. I don't know where you want to go with it.
so so how it got started was Dro was giving. They asked Dro about his drug addiction, like because he was had a dependency on
Mm-hmm.
pills. But
Mm-hmm.
if you know anything about Young Dro, he put himself in rehab like
Mm-hmm.
months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing well now. But he wanted to tell his story on
Yeah,
Breakfast Club, just like
it's his
anybody
truth.
else.
Right.
Like a testimonial. So
Yes.
K Dub, if you know who K Dub, shout out. So I suggest anybody who hadn't seen the Departments,
Mm-hmm.
please watch it.
Okay.
K Dub, or if you haven't seen Wild and Out
Yeah.
or Roast Meat season 5,
He's a
he's
comedian.
on there. He's a comedian. He will roast you. And
But
and but
but
while Young Dro was telling his testimonial, I guess because how Dro said it, because Dro said, he said, I got tired of getting high and then saying I wasn't high. And then K-Dub said, ha, 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 like, you know, and he said, you must have took a bad pill. And T.I. started laughing. At first, it was funny because both of them were laughing. And both, you know, he had said, you know, and then he said, man, this man in here laughing at this man drug addiction. He's trying to be serious. And so the second time, oh, go ahead.
I'm about to say about the second time.
So the second time, it was like, okay, he ha ha, you know, he made it, you know, was laughing about it. Now, they were still laughing, but to keep going, Joe was trying to keep telling his story. Kata was still trying to make it about him, you know, and you know, tell more, you know, say something funny. And so that's when Joe said, Joe said something. He said, you keep talking, you know, it's gonna make me slap the shit out you. And he said, you know, I'm still from Bankhead. I was like, oh, I say, yep, there it is. I said, here it comes.
Wait a minute. That second time, hold on. I caught that second time.
Yeah.
Charlamagne, man, look, I didn't catch what he said. Charlamagne, his laugh caused T.I. because T.I. was laughing. I don't care what everybody got. Man, T.I. was laughing. I don't care what, because I think that, look, this is what hit the nerve. And I thought you were gonna say it. This is what I kind of waiting on. He was talking about how his daughter got hooked on drugs too.
Yeah, see, they didn't get to that part when I saw the what's called when I saw the clip.
I saw the whole thing.
You saw the whole thing.
That was the trigger.
So, yeah.
That was the trigger. When you told me about this, when you gave me the topic on this, I know what you were talking about. I had to look it up. So he's talking about his pill dependency.
Yeah.
But then he said his daughter. So when he got to that part and he was like, he said, yeah, I went to rehab, I got clean. Then he said, especially when my daughter got hooked. And I don't know, because you couldn't see him. It wasn't the comedian. You couldn't see him. He's blocking him. Yeah. But he must have said something or made a gesture, because Charlamagne bust out laughing. Charlamagne, what? You know how he laughed. And then T.I. laughed, and then Dro just turned to look like, the what? I'm gonna slap the hell out of him.
Yeah, I'm still.
Yeah, and then I guess then the comment want to get bucked, like, yo, bro.
You think you're gonna hurt yourself?
Look, I can assume it's one thing. All right, you know what? You want to make a little joke about me, blah blah. All right, whatever. But it was because he said his daughter was on drugs. That's what got it. Wow. Yeah. And T.I. realized, we about to have a moment.
And then T.I.
Hey. But I give him the credit. He said he looked back at the comedian and whoever was with him. Like, all right, now we came together. Now look, y'all can get the I know we came together, but
we came here to do something now. You know, hey, get your shit together.
Boom. So I commit, but let's come on, T.I. now. Let's not act now. You know you
laughing. Yeah, he was laughing like hell both times.
You laughing? Come on now, you laugh. I don't know what he said, but it had you kick your kid too now.
Look, let me tell you something, man. K-Dub is funny to some bitch. Like,
man, I've heard him. I mean, I'm not a comedian. I'm not a person that watch comedy stuff like stand up stuff like that. I've heard of it.
He said, because when the apartments, he was like a hood mechanic. Okay. So Ronnie Jordan asked him. He said, "So how much this cost?" He said, "It's $3.99, just like your weight."
Okay, all right. Let's move on. All right, we got to move on. But my thing is, T.I. stopped one of them moments.
He did. He really did. Because soon as Dro said, "I'm from Bankhead. I'm still from Bankhead."
All right, now look. All right, funny man.
Funny man. They don't joke. They joke till it ain't nothing to be joke about. The West Side dude.
Look, you can't joke with joke with everybody about everything. So
Hey,
everybody that watch this, be mindful who you joke with. Some people, all right, they can take a joke. When somebody say, all right, now cool out, leave that alone. You,
take heed.
hey, boy, there's people out here gonna put you in the dirt. So just leave that alone.
Eternally.
Because he about leave that alone.
Leave it
All that
alone,
funny
sir.
leave it alone. All that funny stuff gonna all that funny stuff gonna get you hurt.
That's it.
Huh?
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Hey, and we
Real quick, man, because I saw two sides of this story.
okay.
Angel Reese turned heads in a bodysuit for the while out. I believe personally, she's bringing, obviously she played a great rookie season. She had a great college career, great rookie season.
Yeah.
And she's a part of this movement that's actually bringing femininity to the WNBA. That let's call it what it is. They've been butch forever. Let's call it what it is. You don't like it. Kiss my,
Yeah.
It is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
They've been butch. They've been they dress like they don't they went out and played ball, like they go out and play ball and then they want to be your homeboys at the end of the day. No, like, but she's a part, like if you see like her, Asia. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, even Caitlin Clark done put on some Chanel and walked out that thing. So I don't see that as a bad thing. She got endorsements. She get into the bag. Obviously she didn't do Wild 'N Out for free. Obviously she
No.
get to the bag, the whole nine. For one, what do you think when you saw in the outfit with the yams out? I just want to. I don't want to say. I want to ask you that before I get to the second part.
I said thank you.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right.
I said thank you. I said thank you.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Thank you.
I mean, we done seen her. We done seen her in short shorts before. At the basketball games or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I always knew she had you could tell she got a body, man. But
She's a cat woman.
Hey,
She's gracious. Even though
yes.
she's even for being 6'5", 6'6", tall, but hey, she got a figure. She's black.
Yes.
But the point being is that, but the second part of this is now it's like the double back on the hate that like she don't want to be a ball player. She want to be a OnlyFans. She want to be a
OnlyFans.
Hold on. What's the outfit? What the outfits to be wearing? What's it called?
Catsuit.
No. What's the brand? What's the brand called? Um,
Fashion Nova.
that's it. She want to be a Fashion Nova now. A Fashion Nova model. She want to be an OnlyFans girl. She want to be IG model. Like, why? See how that dynamic go? No.
See people on social
People
media.
on
They need to stop worrying about somebody else doing and get their own bag.
People be on they hate
On
for that girl,
just
boy.
hate. And she ain't even got no OnlyFans,
Well,
man. She
know that.
She just being a woman. She popping her shit. She popping her shit. Let her pop her shit. She making the money. She a ball player. She sexy. Let her pop her shit.
That's what I'm saying. Boy, the hate out here is crazy for that girl.
The hate real. The
Man.
hate real.
But
go get you some money. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, and that's why I said in the first part of it, I was trying to not rationalize people hate. I know why they hating on it. I'm just saying, like, it was a history. If you look through the WNBA, yeah, you see like Lisa Leslie. Now she modeled, every now and then you would see a few of them get on Instagram and try to, and dress up and sex sales. Just called, and they put on the 2-piece sex sales. You see on Instagram, and they trying to get their dollars up. But this particular rookie class was just different. Her, Kate Clark, Brink, uh, Cardozo, Rakia Jackson. This rookie class was just different.
Yeah.
And that's why, man, and everybody should be riding that marketing wave because now more exposure than ever. And she is embracing in her femininity, which a lot of them are. And instead of saying, you know what, that's awesome. Like she played ball. She doing the thing, and then she's a real woman on the side. But the tax, it's just ugly. I don't know how you. It's just. I'm like, wow, wow, okay, yes. I don't know. She dressed like a female. She has a figure, and you attack the girl. She's out there getting the bag. She's on the cover of the Reese's Pieces cereal.
Oh, and she's doing Victoria's Secret. So I just seen that. Boy,
Boom.
That's
my.
Boy. But you know what it is? You know what it really is? And I'm willing to bet there's a bunch of men hating on and saying this bullshit. I'm willing to bet.
And
you know what?
That's the sad part.
And you know what's so sad? They wish they had a girl like that. That's what it is.
That's what it. Bingo.
They wish they had a girl like that. They wish they had a woman like that. And the crazy thing is, brother.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Shit, hey, somebody that fish don't fry, boy. Some you put out there in the water, boy. That shit ain't coming back to you. Hey, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. That's on you. Get more bees with honey than you get with shit.
Yeah. Okay. All right,
hey,
bro.
I'm just telling you.
No.
Why hate?
No, I know, bro.
Hey, be positive about some shit.
Yeah.
Like for real.
I know, yeah. It's because obviously, you're gonna have women hating, but it was. I told you, I love going through the comments. I like to see what goofy, ignorant stuff people have to say, because people really think they know what they're talking about, and it'd be like the most outrageous stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of it was meant. A lot of it, I don't get it. A lot of it were men, and I'm like, why? I
don't know, man. We got some.
Lady,
I never thought we would. I guess.
Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna.
I ain't gonna break my brain over it.
Yeah,
go. What's next? What we got next? What we got next?
All right. Okay. Well, we gotta get to rest spotlight, man. Well, we got to close out this show, man.
Hey,
we had
the
show now.
We had AEW Wrestle Dream.
Yes, we did. Yes,
Wrestle Dream.
All right.
My favorite match of that whole thing was two former Bullet Club members going at it. You had Heyman Adam Page versus Jay White.
Jay White.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jay White ended up winning.
Yeah.
Jay White cut a promo with Juice Robinson afterwards, talking about he's going after number 2, and I don't know whose number 2 is, but we'll find out probably this week. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had Daniel Bryanson potentially could be his last match against John Moxley.
Real quick. Last match, like full time?
Yeah.
Or
retired.
Last match completely like I'm walking off to the sunset full match, even though nobody ever has a last match. I hate when people say that.
Yeah, that's why I said potentially.
Yeah, I hate Ric Flair done had like 50 last matches.
Exactly. Right.
Shawn Michaels had about 30 last matches. John Cena finally said, "Oh, this is gonna be my last year." Yeah, he gonna pop up somewhere later. Or then The Rock even said, everybody has a last match. I hate when
match.
people say
Yeah.
that. Yeah, go ahead.
But he that was a well fought out match. I don't think personally, I don't think that's his last match. I think what he was saying like at the beginning of the year when he fought, I think he fought Okada. Was it Okada and he lost, or who was it that he fought? I think it was it Okada or Will Ospreay? I think it was Will Ospreay.
Okay.
And he said that when he was saying that after he fought Will Ospreay, he said, like he don't he told his wife that that's all I want to do is wrestle, and but it's costing him being with his family.
Gotcha.
So he said that he had cut a promo on AEW talking about it, and this was during the time where he was feuding with Swerve, and he told Patricia Paquette that he's gonna have the belt if he wins the AEW title. He said he wants to win the AEW title before he retires, and so he won it. He beat Swerve. And put a career on the line.
Yeah.
And he fought other people for it.
Yeah.
And then when it came to Mox, we don't know. We seen him get carried out on the stretcher.
Yeah.
So probably Wednesday we'll hear from him on what could be his last time, or he's probably gonna stay in AEW to finish out a year, maybe a couple more months. We don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the American Dragon I know, man. Even before WWE.
Okay.
That dude, hell. Look, fun fact. If you ever when you get a chance, watch the match between him, Kenny Omega, and Seth Rollins, a triple threat match. It was actually pretty good, man. Pretty good. If y'all, it's on YouTube. What else you got?
I wanted to get into this because I thought we were going to get a reveal that Lashley didn't come out when they did the segment. I was kind of disappointed in that.
Well, they just signed him.
No, but I wanted him to come out though. I thought he was gonna come out. I didn't know when they signed him. I thought he was gonna come out.
You gonna see him? You gonna see him?
I wanted to. Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm predicting? You know what I'm predicting? I think Nana gonna change up on Swerve.
Okay.
I think Nana might stab him in the back, Dad.
Gotcha. Okay. What else you got that night?
Because they trying to recruit Leo Rush too. So
okay.
My other second favorite match of that night was Will Ospreay versus Ricochet versus Konosuke Takeshita.
Acrobatic extravaganza.
Oh no, strong style, baby. That's strong style. Japanese strong style.
Okay. I didn't know that's what I didn't know. No. Yeah, educate me. I didn't know that's what it was called. I just saw a bunch of high risk maneuvers and flips. I ain't say I wasn't entertained. But I didn't know that's what it's called.
It's called Japanese strong style. Okay. Have you ever heard of Jushin Thunder Liger?
No.
Jushin Thunder Liger. Have you ever heard of the move called the Liger Bomb?
No.
Never.
No. That's why you do the segment.
So that's where. So that's what. So a little fun fact. I got two of them.
Okay.
A popular WWE WCW wrestler wrestled Jushin Thunder Liger in Japan.
Okay.
Under a different name. His name was Black Tiger. Can you guess who it was?
Black Diamond.
Black Tiger.
Black Tiger.
Eddie Guerrero.
Oh. That is a fun fact.
Yeah, so Eddie, because in New Japan, one of their other than Mexico, they wore masks too.
Yeah.
So you had Tiger Mask, Black Tiger, and a couple others. I can't remember, but in all Japan pro wrestling and New Japan pro wrestling, yeah, you had a couple people that wore masks.
Okay.
But that's where, but strong style is pretty much what they call it's pretty much their style. It's like a faster style of wrestling.
Gotcha.
Like it can be acrobatic, but most of it is like it's about showing the crowd a burning spirit within the person that's getting hurt. Like for example, uh, Stanhausen, Stanhausen, the person that came up with the clothesline from hell. Like
Okay.
he's the one that invented the lariat. Um,
Okay.
was in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Well, All Japan Pro Wrestling. He's in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Um, he so a lariat. His lariat was considered strong style. So
Hmm.
what happens is when they get hit by this lariat, they fall over, but some of them they get up and they go like this, and it's like it don't phase them that
Yeah, they
much,
don't
but it
say
can
it.
turn into another
I
move.
get it. Okay, gotcha.
So
They don't say it.
so
Right. That's
so
what I was
right, it can
thinking.
go
Yeah, in the
back and
match. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
it can go
So
back and forth.
what? Okay. So about the Osprey, Ricochet, and Takeshita.
Yeah,
So what about this match that made it one of the top matches of the night?
because here's the thing, all of them was in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Okay.
Uh, that was just strong style all night long. Uh, and plus seeing Will Ospreay versus Ricochet, we don't see. I've seen that like before, AEW.
Mm-hmm.
So Ring of Honor, all of that.
Okay.
That match went down like it's like one of the matches like you really gotta see beforehand. You can actually go and find the match on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
but even like it's if you ever to watch those two wrestle, man, it's almost like watching. Damn, I can't even say that because Ray them don't even do damn strong style, but it's one of the popular matches because everybody it was like the show they put on and everything that they sold.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty much immaculate, and to add Konosuke Takeshita to this match just put the icing on the cake.
Gotcha.
It put the
Okay.
icing
Yeah.
on the cake.
Because I had never asked you what that. Okay, I get it.
Strong,
Okay, you don't.
yeah,
Okay.
but
All right.
strong style.
Yeah.
I, it's
Okay.
just everybody think it's flippity floppity. I mean, you can if you watch New Japan Pro Wrestling, everybody ain't jumping off the turnbuckle. It's everybody
Gotcha.
in the damn ring. You may see people slide, like how somebody they throw somebody to the ring, through the rope,
Mm-hmm.
and then they come back to you, but they grab your leg and slide behind you and do it like they do a German suplex. It's that fast. It's just that fast. That's how they do it. They slide,
Okay.
come back, run back. They do like a regular clinic. It's like a regular clinic. You know how they in American wrestling they throw you to the rope, they jump over you, they lay down, get back
Mm-hmm.
up, they jump over, throw a lariat, go under the lariat. It's a different clinic. It's the same
Okay.
thing but different clinic.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. That all
Um.
right. That was Wrestle Dream.
Um.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And then,
sir.
yeah.
Yep.
Then we got yeah. So pretty
Yeah.
much that whole thing was nice. You had Rico come back from WWE um to face what's his name what's my name the gun Billy Gunn.
Okay.
Billy Gunn gave him a so called that face buster. I forgot what he called it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, in other news, so Shinsuke Nakamura is going to NOH to wrestle. So he's been contracted by that. And AJ Styles, I believe, faked an injury on SmackDown. Did you see that?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. 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 It's a kayfabe thing. Yeah, a lot of them, yeah, kayfabe it.
Yeah. So I don't know what that's about. But
Oh, they're cooking over there right now. They're cooking over there.
So that's
Um,
two people that's after Cody now.
yeah,
So you got
KO. Um, and I think even down the line, Randy Orton is gonna jump in that pot too.
hey,
And CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, they're gonna sit out for a little minute,
mm,
and then they're gonna come back into something a little later. At the same time, Seth Rollins has come back into the fold.
yeah,
AJ has come back in the fold. So yeah, we're gonna bring you guys, some wrestling news down the line and see what that do. And of course, in the next year, WWE is gonna move to Netflix. And they're already talking Netflix-ish now. But that's neither here nor there, guys. We're gonna wrap this thing on up for episode 53. Yes, sir. Um, we need you guys to um subscribe. If you haven't
like,
subscribed already, hit the like. Hey, share it. Hey, share it with your followers. Repost. When we post stuff, repost it. Come on, man.
and also and also, yeah, make sure you comment. We want your social engagement, but Dutch don't roll. Don't say no
Yeah.
nonsense, cause we stay on the swivel for that.
Yeah.
That's what the podcast is called. We got time.
Head on the
We got
swivel for that.
time. I'm telling you, we'll flame you on the internet. We ain't got no time. We got that type of time because we both go to work. I flame you right at work on the clock. I don't care.
I'm trying to tell you.
But yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, we are your priorities for sports and viral news. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, neighbors, people at the bars, sports bars that you go to, that is, especially if they like sports, they like viral news. We are your priority.
Yes.
So once again, hey, uh, in the wonderful words of On the Swivel podcast, always keep your head on the swivel for the nonsense.
Know when to hold them.
Yeah. We did that like 20 episodes.
We ain't gonna go. We ain't gonna go to that no more. All right, everybody, man. Had a great show. Thank you guys. Thank you guys, for real, man. Well over 100 subscribers. Thank you so much.
Thank you
The
so very
viewership
much.
going up. Yes. And we will see you next time on episode 54. All right. Wow.
All right. Peace.